Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of I Heart Huntsville. Today we're at Elkins Lake talking to Executive Chef John Eschenfelder. John's been around a long time. He's a magician in the kitchen. He's done some amazing things around Huntsville, and we're just going to talk to him about the holidays and what he does and parties here at Elkins Lake and whatever else. But John, just kind of give us a background about your your past experiences and how you ended up here at Elkins Lake.
Fantastic. Well, I've been cooking since I was a wee boy, and so after a long career in 1995, moved to Huntsville to open the Homestead restaurant. And so 18 years we had the Homestead, and I couldn't have been happier with how that fit in the community.
Right.
There was a real need for a better restaurant, and so I found myself in this fantastic situation where over the 18 years that we had the restaurant, it became, about family and friends, and
right.
Of course, my passion to deliver a high quality product was what motivated the entire endeavor. But really, it became more about family and friends, and I sold the restaurant in 2013.
Uh-huh.
Is that it? Yeah. And that's what I missed. After a couple of years, actually, I thought I was maybe done with food and beverage. I thought I had maybe, cooked my last steak.
Right.
And I actually went and sold golf carts for about 5 years after selling the restaurant. But the first thing I missed was about family.
Yeah.
The direct family of the staff,
mm-hmm.
and the extended family of our guests, and the friendships and all. And I really began to miss that. So it was funny. I had decided I needed to get back into the kitchen, and I had my thoughts on Elkins. There was no better opportunity, I thought, or no better potential fit. And just at that time, the chef here left, or put in his notice, and Rusty, the general manager here, we called each other within 10 minutes. He picked up the phone to call me, and I picked up the phone to call him within 10 minutes.
Did you know him from the Homestead?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at
Right.
all. Rusty's not from this area, and
Right.
hadn't really been in. So it was it was a fantastic coincidence. It was clearly meant to be. And so I joined the team out here, and it's just been really wonderful. I have got to reunite with so many of my friends and the customers from the Homestead, and that's been really fantastic. And of course, I'm back in the kitchen where I'm doing what I love to do.
Yeah.
Plus, joining the team out here has been a great thing. It's a really good team out here.
Right.
Rusty, our general manager, and Ann, our food and beverage director, Heather, our catering and banquet sales person, our sous chef Michael, our banquet captain Doris, who's been here as long as longer than Doris has been out here about 30 years.
Right.
Yeah, if you can believe that. So to join this team has really been a pleasure, and I've enjoyed tremendous support from everybody, the members out here on the board as well. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a perfect transition for me.
Right. Have you done anything with the menus? Have you put some John specials on there?
Somewhat, yeah. I did do a new menu last year, but that's part of what we do at the cafe. We have, our food and beverage offerings include our cafe services, where we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner 6 days a week. With the exception of Sunday night, we don't do dinner, but we do Sunday brunch during the day, and then lunch. But Tuesday, through Saturday, we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the cafe. We have a snack bar downstairs for the golfers.
Right.
And then we have some fantastic banquet facilities to accommodate up to 250 seated. And those banquet are available any day. We'll come in on a Monday, gladly,
right,
and do a Monday party. So yeah, we've got the cafe and the snack bar, and then our banquet facilities. And the cafe is where we host, like I said, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and with daily specials. And we do a lot of our special events hosted in the cafe as well. Wine dinners, steak nights once a month, theme dinners, and coming in next year in 2020, we're going to be expanding on that. We're going to be doing more wine dinners, more theme dinners. We'll continue to do our steak night, which is once a month on the second Saturday of each month. And so for members, those are all things that we notify them of and try and encourage them to come. Non-members can attend those events as long as they're with a member. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Now, but that's all of our cafe operations and our themed dinners and so forth. Banquet facilities, however, are available to the entire populace. You need not be a member to host a party out at Elkins, because we have a program where we will member sponsor your event, which is, I don't think we've ever turned anybody down as far as that goes. So if you're not a member, you can still host a party out here. A member will jump in and sponsor it. And so we do all manner of catered parties, not so much off-premise, but we do have some facilities on the property here, which we can, but we have fantastic meeting space and banquet rooms, like I said, to serve up to 250. Uh-huh. And so, yes, the new menu that we did in the cafe, we're going to be doing menus probably 3 a year, maybe 4 a year. So I'll continue to revise and try to
add stuff and
and take our offerings in a direction that is closer to what I'm used to, and more importantly, what I think our members want.
Right. Yeah, and as far as parties go, John, will you work with people who are, let's say, you want to have a party? Do you work with them as far as what you want to serve, what they want to serve? Do they have some input as far as what kind of food is?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And again, Heather Robbins is our banquet salesperson.
Right.
And she is, you can reach her at 295-8181. So she handles most of that, and I get involved at any point whenever necessary. I really enjoy doing that. We have, of course, a banquet package of set menus, kind of a well-beaten path of things we do, but that is by no means all that we do. We can design,
customize
absolutely, to meet every specific need.
Yeah. Well, John, we're sure glad you're back in the kitchen, and thanks for joining us today. I know it's a busy time of year with all the parties and all the Christmas and New Year stuff, but if you want to have a party out here at Elkins Lake, talk to Heather Robbins or John Eschenfelder. They'll help you out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we'll be back on Friday for another I Heart Huntsville interview. John, thank you very much for taking time today.
Tom, always a pleasure.
All right.
Yeah.